こんばんは。今日もやっていきたいと思います。デスノート藤原です。早速ね、今日も試合をね、2試合ぐらいやりたい意気込みでやってます。だいたい1試合でね、力尽きてしまうっていうのが毎試合の、恒例なんですけれども、今日はね、ゴールデンウィーク後半、残り土日しかないということと、NHK マイルが日曜日にあるというね、全然関係ないですけどね。今日2試合やれれば、合計4時間ですか。やっていければいいかなと思ってます。今日は今ね、現在無敗のコルツとの試合がまずあるということで、スケジュールちょっと見ておきましょうかね。はい。スケジュールを見ておくと、今日2試合予定してるんですけれども、ウィーク9と10ですかね。コルツ、ラムズというところと、今日2試合やっていこうかなと思います。残り試合がね、もうあと少ないという状況になってきて、で、一旦、オールプロから、3試合目からね、プロに変えて、何試合かやってきて、もうだいぶ、もうプロは勝てるますよねというところも見えてきたので、今日の試合からちょっと環境音に変えますね。環境音がうるさいですね。の試合からね、もう一回オールプロに変えてみようじゃないかということで、やっていきたいと。これで、もう負けないですからね。なんだかんだ言うて。なので、オールプロが自分の力には今、ようやく、ステップアップしてきたかなと。勝ってね、そうそうオールプロでずっとね、やってたんですけど、シーズン入ったら極端にね、第3クォーターから結構ね、エフェクトがかかってね、パスとか、ファンブルとか、インターセプトがね、横行するという、ちょっとね、納得いかないような、ね、ことがあったんですけど、もう一回オールプロでやってみようと思って、います。はい。で、今日はコルツ戦ということで、コルツのね、試合の前に、コルツの情報をね、お伝えしようかなと。引用はね、カズマックスさんのホームページから、引用しようかなと思います。まずはインディアナポリス、コルツ。言いにくいですね。インディアナポリスコルツ。はい。というね、まずね、インディアナポリスってご存知ですかっていうところなんですけど、ピッツバーグも同じようにね、五大湖、ね、チリ、世界史ですか？世界史じゃないな、これチリか。チリのね、勉強でよくありました、五大湖。ミシガン、なんとか湖ですよね。で、その、五大湖の南西に位置するシカゴに次ぐ大きな都市というのがインディアナポリスですね。オハイオとイリノイの間ぐらいですかね。はい。にあるインディアナポリス。なるほど。はい。ちょっと読んでるんですけどね。インディーカーレースで有名なね、インディ500で有名なインディアナポリス。インディアナポリス。はい。はい、コルツですね。コルツってなんだというと、若い、オス馬っていうことで、このね、マークを見ていただいたらわかるように、ひづめですかね。馬のね、蹄鉄ですか。蹄鉄を打つところの足の裏につけるやつですよね。が、マークになっているというような案内です。なるほどね。アメリカは僕ね、一度も行ったことがないんですけどね。ヨーロッパはね、基本的にサッカーを見てね、周遊 まあ大学の時とかね、周遊してて、ほとんど行ったことがない街はないんじゃないかなとは思って、まあサッカーがある街ならね、すべて行っていたんですけれども、まあアメフトのね、街はアメリカなんで、アメリカに一度もね、行ったことがないんで、なんとも言えないんですけれども、はい。そんな中でね、今日はね、コルツやっていくんですが、ボルチモアにもともとあって、1978年にインディアナポリスに移ったコルツということになってるようです。まあ、ペイトン・マニングがいたんですね。その時には黄金期というような時代だったらしいです。インディアナポリス・コルツ。はい。で、X ファクターでね、先ほどちょっと出てたんですけれど、コルツのね、アンドリュー・ラック、クォーターバック、オマハっていうね、X ファクターを持っているクォーターバック。まあ結構ね、これが X ファクターかかっちゃうと、相当厳しいですね。ホットルートマスターだとか、ホーマーとか、コンダクターとか、インサイドデアアイエっていうんですかね。なので、パスとか、ランとかがね、非常に良くなるんでしょうね。で、スーパースターがレオナルド・ヒルトンということで、全員、ディフェンスなので、これはサックもあれよということで、まあ、オールプロにね、変えたので、この辺が、まあね、プロでも結構えげつなかったですよね。X ファクターかかるとね。なので、このアンドリュー・ラックっていう選手がとてもいい選手らしいですね。で、このコルツにね、昨日ですか、やった、フィリップ・リバース、チャージャーズに行ったクォーターバック。まあ、えげつなかったですよね。X ファクターがかかってね、止められないっていう、状況がありましたけれども、彼が、今年からコルツに移って、ラックの後を継いでね、やるそうです。なのでね、非常に面白いんじゃないでしょうかという状況ですね。はい。で、実際、結果としてはね、インディアナポリスコルツ。ちょっと喉がね。7勝9敗。AFC サウス。で、ヒューストン、テネシー、インディアナポリス、ジャクソンビルということで、3位、7勝9敗で、4割3分8厘の勝率で終わったようなチームなので、ここまでね、この現状では、まあ、この X ファクターが効いてるんでしょうね。コルツがもう無敗の、ぶっちぎりで今いるようなチームとこれから対戦するということなので、非常にワクワク。ほら、ワクワクするぞっていう感じでやっていきたいと思います。まあ、あれですね。うちのチームのインジャリー、まあ、怪我人をね、ちょっと見ときますと、まだ一周、トゥイット、ジェームズ・コーナーっていうのがお休みですっていうところですね。はい。ということで、危ないの。フルタイム試合を行っていきたいと思います。まあ、1時間半、じゃないですね。2時間お付き合いいただければと思います。で、アンドリュー・ラックが、X ファクター。まあ、うちがね、ジュジュ・スミスと、ベン・ロスリスバーガーっていう X ファクターとスーパースターがいるというような状況でございます。まあ、オールプロに変えてどこまで食い下がることができるのか。無敗チームとの一騎打ちですということなので、いや、負けたくないですよね。勝ちに行きたいと思います。で、これ負けたらまたプロに戻すんですかっていうことはもうやめたいかなと思っていて、もうオールプロでね、どこまでやれるのかっていうのも、やっていきたいと思ってますんで、まあ、プロはもう勝てるということがね、49ers とかね、勝ってたので、からもうやっていきたいと思います。
Straight ahead, we'll see the comeback player of the year,
じゃあ1
Andrew
時間
Luck, and the
40
Indianapolis
分
Colts, as they match
コー
up
ヒー
with Big
ビール
Ben Roethlisberger, and the Pittsburgh
敵をね
Steelers.
ご覧いただきながら
So with that, let's get you up to Heinz Field in
雨なん
Pittsburgh.
です
Standing by for the
ね
call.
初
Here
め
are
ての
Brandon
雨
Gaudin
ですね
and
スティーラ
Charles
ーズスティ
Davis.
アム
We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the
まあ雨
Pittsburgh
の試合が
faithful
もう
were
初めて
fired
な
up
の
by
で
the
スリップとか
hometown
やっ
Steelers
ぱキャッ
taking
チ
the
とかし
field.
づらいと
They're
かあるん
all
ですよ
set
ね
as they'll match up with the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a
毎回こ
top
れ
flight
ねロスリ
quarterback.
スバーガ
The way
ー
the
の
game is
優
played,
勝シーン
with all the
かっこいい
responsibility
です
he
ね
has and how the game flows through him,
スミル
if he's not on
ね
the top of
先
his
週
game,
ラストウィ
your
ーク
team's
は
not
良
going
か
to
ったです
benefit
よ
at all.
ねスメルチーム2タッチダウンです聞いてましたよね、ベリーのキックオフで始まりますニックスが盛り上がれよということでスタートをします
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9? This one taken from the 7th. And a good effort on the
この辺
return
がなん
there.
か
Gets him across the
オールプロ
30
な
to
感
the
じを受けま
33-yard
すね
line. Heading out now to lead the
さあ
Colts.
ラック
Andrew
君が
Luck in
ね
his
どこま
7th
でや
year
るんで
now
しょう
out of Stanford. A season ago,
20
39
タッチダウン
touchdown
ですよ
passes. That might win a title most years, but he was second to Patrick Mahomes in 2018.
さあこの雨の中サジェスションでいってみましょうか
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll fake the handoff. Now
高いね
And his
Nice.
first pass is incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage. And here are the Colts offensive starters.
So let's all work together on this one because it's natural to just watch the football. But I want all of us to watch the center of this offensive line, the center and the two guards. They've got to be able to control the point of attack, and they didn't do such a good job on that last play. Plenty of opportunities to redeem themselves. They'll have to take advantage of that and start to make progress.
Second and 10, Luck again.
Nice
This
tackle.
one complete to Devin Funchess.
ファーストダウンまでみたい
9
な
there as that sets him up
Third
better
and
for
one.
third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary
さす
target.
がオール
He's
プ
so
ロ
good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
強さがねよくわかんないですけどね
Now a first down throw. Luck. Looking up here with Trent Taylor. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first
ファー
down.
ストダウンですね
Well, it's just been an aerial attack all the way downfield, and they're putting it to the defense in a big way right now. What do you think, partner? Do you now run the football? Because they're in a pretty good spot already at the outer edge.
ナイスサック
Down he goes.
TJ
The sack
Watt.
by TJ Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
Two
TJ
sacks last
Watt
week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way
アンドリー・ラッ
back
クに
to
対
not
し
just
て
his offseason,
TJ
but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
アメリカンフットボールの醍醐味ですよね
After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw is Luck.
ナイスサック
Pressure again, and down he goes
そり
again.
ゃそんだけねずーっと待ってたらサックいきますよね
But enough takes a start to have a good
舐め
drive.
てん
Quite
じゃ
like
な
a
い
big
よ
loss on a
と
sack,
いうこと
does
で
it?
す
Now,
ね。
now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and
そこま
suddenly
で
the momentum shifted to the
ゆっ
other
くり
side
見
of
ら
the
れ
football.
And old Mo
たら
is a very,
う
very
ちの
fickle
ディフェン
man.
スラインもね、いきますよ。いいタックルですね。それでも僕はね、サックいきますよ。サーダン
The Colts looking for
57。
something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun,
ロン、ナイスインコープレ
knocks the ball away.
いい、
and
こ
falls
う、ハンドを
incomplete.
出しましたね、今日ね。とりあえず
I
ファー
don't see
ス
more
トダウ
than
ン
trying to get him
を
the
ここで、
football out of the
止め
backfield.
まし
They
て、
love
パン
what he
ト。
can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Back deep for the Steelers, Ryan Switzer. And no return here. Where will they spot it?
22ヤードライン。
They say just outside the 20-yard line.
さあ、ロスレスバーガー
So
君
here are
に
the
頑張っ
Steelers
て
under
こう。
longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. They're led onto the field by a man who needs no introduction, Ben
8
Roethlisberger.
タッチダウン。
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way
21
to
インターセ
win
プト。
like a good pitcher without his best stuff.
効いてます
I mean,
ね。
he did throw 2 interceptions,
Yeah.
offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a
これ
QB.
ちょっとランでね、
Finding a way to win,
試してみましょう。
that's all that really matters.
パワーサイド。
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. First carry of the game for
意外
Jalen
と
Samuels.
開くね。いけるね。いけるね。
It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
And that's a
Yeah,
run
you
that'll
just,
energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental
so.
breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the 34 now, here's
続
first
き
and
パワーサ
10.
イドね。行きましょう。綺麗に開きましたね。
They'll run again with Samuels on first down.
Nice.
And this will leave him a yard short.
サムエル君、
Nice
ナイスラ
pickup
ン。
of 9 yards on first down.
今日いいですね、走りがね、とても。
These are his
セ
numbers
カンダウ
from
ンワン。
last week's contest. 21 carries, 130 in the yardage department, and a touchdown too.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be
曲がね、
satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
今日ランがね、生きてるね。
On 2nd down, Samuels.
とりあえずファー
He'll
ス
be
ト。
taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
ここ
You
で
were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
他の人もね、いいんじゃないか
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. They'll
Nice.
find Juju Smith-Schuster. A
Juju
gain of
Smith.
3 last play. This time they
まあ綺麗
double
な
it
パ
and
スです
pick
ね。
up 6.
2000パ
One
ス。
thing we do know, he's going to get his
2000
catches. So as they move
passes.
forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
いや、素晴らしい。スキャット。
6 yards was the
Skip
pickup
the man
on the
Jones.
last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
まあ、時間をね、費やしていきましょう。最低フィールドゴールライン。
Now it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. And let's take a look at the Steeler offense.
An offensive line play is not something that comes to mind readily, but it's always a big key in a ball game. And already these guys, they're getting it done up front. As we've seen this rushing attack have some early success.
トラップ。スイー
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after
まあ、
that
サーダン4なん
incompletion
で
on
ね、
2nd
ここ
down.
は固くいこうかなと。なんです。
On 3rd down, here's
Yeah.
Samuels. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I wonder if they just
ここは
kind of
もうね、
outguessed
パント
themselves
で
a little
入れ
bit,
ていき
trying
ま
to
しょ
run
う。
it on third down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
うわ、25メーターやろ。もっと奥に切れたよね。
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
引き続きちょっとブ
That's
リ
a
ッツをね、
great spot to
か
be
ましてい
in.
こうかな。
But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
さあ、
Time
ディ
for
フ
a
ェン
look
ス
at
ラ
our
イン、ハ
starters
ーブリ
here
ー、ヘイ
on
ワー
defense.
ある
It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
ヒルト
That
ン、
was a
デイ
nice
ブ
play
ス。
right
い
there,
や、
but
この
overall
ね、
this
ディフェン
season,
ス、
it's
デ
been
ィ
an
フェンスライン
absolute
ね、
disaster.
す
A
ご
total
い
lack of
効いてます
communication
ね。
on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
This is Marlon Mack,
Nice
third-year
tackle.
running back. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring
No
up a
gain.
3rd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every
い
organization.
や、
The
取
key
る
is
の
having guys on the
ー。
roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted
まあ、
well,
ロングですよ
scouted free
ね、
agents
それは
well,
ね
and。stocked your team just the way you're supposed to. You know I'm going to lean
調
towards
子
the
ぶっこい
defender,
てブ
right?
リッツい
You
っ
know
ちゃい
I'm
ま
going
し
to
た。
do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that
そこは
ball was
ケア
not
がね、
streaking
必要で
towards
し
him.
た
That little
ね。
arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
ナイスタックル。
It's a pickup of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
ワンダウンファイ。
From the 38.
Nice
He
tackle.
completes this one to Mack. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. There'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it 3rd down. They'll try a run for this with Mack.
いや、どこは走ってくね。
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
セットミスですよね、これね。
The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
いやー、ナイスステッ
Man
プ。
open down the middle of the field and taking it to the 15-yard line
ライ
before
ン
he's
ジョー
brought
クでした
down.
ね。
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's the 2nd year
Yeah, nice
back out
tackle.
of NC State, Naheem Hines. And this time they were waiting for him
Edmundo
as he'll be knocked down before he
Cottewa.
can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's a run with
そ
Mack.
こはタッ
And
クル打っ
fights
て、
through
タ
one
ックル打
man.
って。
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
サードアンファ
Despite
イ
the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Here's Lott.
いや、そこ
This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Devin Funches, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this
でも
one.
結構ディフェ
A
ンス
good
は
hold
き
of
ついで
these
す
wet
ね。
conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
さあ、これ返しましょう、ロスリスバーガー。
there's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Heading back out there, Jalen Samuels. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complementary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The starters now on the defensive side of the ball for Indianapolis. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. 1 in running the ball, 1 in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
お得意のね、ピボットできます。ピボットで。
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
He's not going to get me.
Here's Roethlisberger.
いや、これは最高。
Smith-Schuster, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45.
いや、いいですね。やっぱ
The
10数名
Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. You think back to all the big games that Big Ben has had over the years in his NFL career. And numbers-wise, his biggest game came against these Indianapolis Colts. That was in October 2014. The numbers from that, gosh, video game like 522 yards, 6 touchdowns, and a 51-34 Steeler win in Pittsburgh.
Start! 180! Here we go. Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Here we go. Watch 7.
On first down, it's Samuels.
Yes.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
セカンドダウン
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Check.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels.
Shotgun.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Yes.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
タイトエンドね、マクドナルド君に、ね、使いたいと思いますね。
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance
読み通り。
A gain of 6 there on first.
全くね、
One of the advantages of zone
見えてなかっ
defense,
た
as
で
I
すね。
remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you.
Second
But the
down.
disadvantages,
Four.
when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
6 yards was the pickup
Power
on the
side.
last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
サメル君に期待。
Here's Samuels.
いや、重戦車
He'll be
サメル。
upended at the
惜し
33
い。
following a gain of 3. And
Third
guess
and
what? It
one.
brings up 3rd down.
That's where you belong. Like 80. Go against the mic. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Trying to get the first with Samuels.
Yes.
And brought down
Yes.
not before they're inside the
結構オフェンスライン
25.
効いてる
The
な。
Steeler first down on the pickup of
ちゃんと
11
作れる
yards.
ね。
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
続けてね、サムエル君使っていきたいと思いますね。
On first down, Samuels. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Ready? 180. Get the mic. All day.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
なかなかね、渋い試合ですよね。ピボットで。ダブルピボット。10-10。マクドナルド。
On 2nd and 11 now.
あ、カンズ空いた。
Able to hit his tight end Grimble. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
グリンブル。
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
まあ、綺麗に決まりましたね。いやー、それはきつい。
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
ジュジュスミスに期待。
Now Roethlisberger.
おお、インコンプリー
got
ト。
tipped, kind of threw everything
こ
off.
こへ来て
It
のプレッ
brings
シ
up
ャー
third.
半端ない。
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger under a heavy rush and down he goes.
それはね、めっ
Justin
ちゃ今、
Houston able to
がっ
record
つり
his
来てたよね。
fifth sack of the
止
season.
めないんだもん。
Goal they
それ
decided to
無
throw
理だ
for,
よ。
but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
それ無理よ。
Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but
めっ
still
ちゃがっ
trailing
つり
in
来たよ
7 to
ね。
3.
2人来たもん。
Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
いいじゃないですか。
So here are the Colts to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start out with Mack. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's
許し
brought
ませ
down.
んよ。
There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check girls, check girls, check girls.
Now it's Long.
硬い。
Ebron with it over the middle. And they're going to have themselves
Yeah,
another first
boy,
down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37.
きつい。
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout, but let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And the running lane's not non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
やっぱこれブリッツ様々なんだよな。
On second down.
そこ
It's
止めて。
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
いやー、
He's
聞いて
able
ば
to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down and 4. Luck.
いや、古
And
い
the catch made by Hilton. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Luck able to find Hilton there for a Colt first
いい
down.
やん、もう。あた
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, we're going to sell the go.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown,
これがオールプロなんだ。
Indianapolis.
こんな強かったっけ、オー
Eric
ルプロ。
Ebron. His 6th touchdown of the season.
全然
And the
止まんないんだ
Colts,
よ
they add on to their advantage.
The defense are going to have to start doing something different, because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone. He's been one of the top receiving tight ends here in the first half of the season.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT.
点差。
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown.
Yes.
This will be taken about the 12. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about.
Defense. Yes. Except
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore.
Face
You get the
mask.
face mask.
Air
Any
fence.
part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Excellent field position after the face mask penalty. 1st and 10 out near midfield. On the carry, it's Samuels.
いやー、今もっ
Take this one
たい
across
な
midfield
い。
and into Colts territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got 6. Now
ウィー
2nd
クサイドに
and
行ってみようかな。これ時間をね。
4. They'll run with Samuels.
うわ、
And
こ
tackled
こから出てく
down
る。
after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle, because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the
ドーン。
goods.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the
これは突っ込むしかないよね。
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Well, that was big right there, because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. 1, the turnover
10
battle,
の
and
一
the
発にかけ
second,
る。
3rd down conversions. So they got 1 there. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to launch this thing
Yeah,
way
shit.
downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Roethlisberger.
Nice catch.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And give him 6 yards here as he
Third and
stopped
4.
near the 35 at the 34. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
いや
Throw there
ー
going to be incomplete.
34m
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away. Oh, they
い
get
やマジで
blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
あんな簡単にブロックされる
They are things of beauty, but there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to
笑
really
うし
keep
か
it
な
low
い
to
ね
the
んけ
ground,
ど
don't you, to
ま
get
た
that
X フ
distance.
ァクター
Yeah,
かかって
hard
る
to
し
just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the
Nice
distance. And
incomplete.
that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when
ブ
you
リ
get
ッ
your
ツが
best
ね
jumpers
効
on
い
the
て
other
ない
side
の
of
で
the
ね
field to
サ
try
ジェ
and get
ッ
up
シ
and
ョン
get
で
it.
いきます
They don't get the hookup there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
よっし
Now
ゃ
a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. You know, the running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're
ビビるわ
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact
なんか
coming
日本
from
人み
both
たいな顔して
sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Heading back out there, Jalen Samuels. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. He's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yes.
Yeah, he's established himself.
Half right man.
Can they put more
来ま
points
した
up? That one goes for 24 yards.
修正します Come on
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right
いや
there
いい
to
っ
move the
すね
sticks.
いいですね
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
It's just me and you.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald.
Tight end McNally
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you
Second
guys
and
we
two.
need more than one
ここはなんとか
tackler
行
to
き
the
たい
ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
On second down now.
スコップスコップスコッ
And he'll be taken down at the
抜けね
44-yard line.
邪魔
They'll
だ
get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
ほらチョイスレベル難しいな
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's got a first down and more inside the
止ま
30.
ってる
Down to the 28-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
ナイスパッツァン
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Blue 30.
引き続きマクドナルドかな
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
ナイスパ
He's
ス
got this complete to Ryan Switzer.
スイッ
5
ツァ
yards on the catch there.
もうパス
Brings
が
up
ね
second
見えて
down.
ますよ僕は 言うて。
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part
お
about that
ぶ
play for
取
him,
って
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't
取
think
っ
so
て
either.
今の
He had the read,
重要な
figured
パ
out
ス
where
や
the
から
blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain. It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter.
Sad on
A
five.
lot of time to change things. Play action. It's Roethlisberger.
きれかーしー
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Fast
They're
and
able to
goal.
convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you
い
want to have
や
a linebacker, a
ー
bigger
ここは
body guy
ね なん
who can
と
handle
か
it physically.
ね
But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often
サ
wins
ジェッ
the
ション
route.
でランでしょう。ここはランでしょう。
They come out here in the eye. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now here's
い
Snell.
や勝て
And
ー
this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
開くか
On
いや
2nd down, Samuels.
半端ないんだけどこれ
Stopped
プレッシャー
behind the line of
ふざ
scrimmage.
けんなよ
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to
Yeah,
stop that one for a
結構きつい。
loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
絶対プレッシャー半端ないんだけど
To throw here,
う
Roethlisberger.
わぶね
Almost had the rare
ーちょっと
interception.
焦りすぎた
The
か
big fella couldn't hang on, though.
プレッシャ
Incomplete.
ーがないまたフィールドゴールを
Another good drive,
見せ
Charles,
るん
but
じ
it
ゃない
looks
か
like
これ
another that
怖
might
い
end in
な
a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays
あ
and given themselves
嘘
field goal attempt coming up.
ちょっ
And
と
that's
待
not how
っ
they
て
want
こ
to
れ
end
今大
drives.
事
They've
な
got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
死にたい
Still yet to find the end zone. Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Starting the drive with a give to
大
back.
スタッフ
And he'll be upended
フ
after
ァ
a
ンブル
gain
待
of
ちしかないですよ
5.
フ
Up
ァ
to
ンブ
the
ル待ち
25-yard line.
ファンブル待ち
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the
ファンブル
25.
待ちって
Got a
2ミニット
14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening
いや
half.
今の3点やでかいよなちょっと待ってこの曲やめて
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
嘘
A throw over the middle taken in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Luck on 1st down.
あ取れる
And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
On the draw,
Yeah,
Luck's going to
真ん中
give this to Mack.
いやナイ
And
ス
they bring him to the ground
Nice,
just shy of
Jude.
midfield.
ファーストダウンいや地味にムカつく1分
Tremendous
22
blocking
秒
by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that
いや
much space to
ー
run.
らてる
Now the throw
ね
here complete on
フ
the right
ィールド
sideline.
ゴール狙え
Pick
る
up
や
there, 8
んや
yards
ば
on
い
the first
や
down
ん
completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing his line.
そこや
It's caught by Funches.
そこや
And he'll go down here at the
field goal.
35-yard line.
We got this.
The Colts
What?
going to use the first of their
Field
timeouts
goal. What?
as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up
なん
on
とかしてサ
first
ッ
and
ク行こ
10.
う。
A shotgun snap for Locke. He finds Taylor.
パンパン決まんだけど、
He's out of
ど
bounds
ういうこ
inside
と？
the 30.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing again on second down. Luck into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Luck going to bring him up first and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Back to throw, Luck. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
いや
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion.
こいつ
He said those can be the
エフェ
ones
クトで
that
しょ
can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And it's 21 to 3.
完全ブーイング
So a
です
nice
よ。
drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the gadget play gets them into the end zone. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
ディープしか
Getting
ない
set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What give?
ジュジュスミスのロングし
Any conclusions
かないで
just
す。
yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about
嘘
Rush coming and he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of
投
their
げようと
three
したんだわ
timeouts
今。
as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's Roethlisberger.
嘘
Now been hit and he lost the football. It's
ちょっと
loose.
待ってちょっと待ってちょっと待って全然投げられないんですけ
Sack,
ど
they'll come up now,
待
third
っ
and
ても
long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
タイムアウト取る
So
のも
we
忘れ
reach
たし
halftime in what's been a fairly
Fucking
one-sided game so far.
これですよ
As we'll
オー
head
ルプロ
down
の
to
ね
Orlando
いかがわしい
as we
エ
find
フ
our
ェ
man
クトは
Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime
出
report.
るわけないやろ
Coach.
こんなのね
Okay,
エフェ
right,
クトかか
Brandon.
って
Thank you
たら
very much. Hi again,
ふざけ
everyone.
んな
Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are.
You want the third quarter already?
中継か
No
などう
problem.
でもいい
Let's do it. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
ハリハリハリハリ
We remind you that coming up later tonight, we've got a good AFC battle in Baltimore. The Super Bowl champs, New England, in town to take on the Ravens. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, the Cowboys and the Giants from MetLife Stadium to wrap up this first weekend in November. Here's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but
Halfway
not before they
line.
work it across midfield.
ジュジュス
Fresh
ミ
out of
ス
the
シュ
locker
チャ
room,
ー
they hit him with a gain of over 20.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able
Yeah,
to make a
Mone.
nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Well, now it's thrown here, secured by his running back out of the backfield. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down.
こで絶とスポット使ってみよう。
play gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down.
Nice.
They're ahead of the chains now.
Now Roethlisberger
Nice
getting this one into the hands
Nice
of
catch.
Smith-Schuster. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh
Into
first.
zone.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of
Yes,
speech. I think what they did
Suzuki
was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
You.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. That's caught. It's Eli Rogers. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
ジュージ・スミスは
I got 11. He's mine. Double time.
Again, it's Roethlisberger.
いや
And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. After the interception, it's Love.
いや、そんな時間ね、
Pass
ある
incomplete.
ってなる
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. On third down, a run by Mack.
よし
And he
パン
won't
ト
be
でしょ、もう
close
パ
to
ン
a
ト
first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started
久
in
々
once he
に
saw the
パ
run
ントだわ
develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
パントリターンタッチダウンいけない
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
ていうか
And the
ジュジュ
Steelers
ス
are
ミ
going
スは
on
どこ行っ
offense here,
たん
first and
や
10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both
Yes.
ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it
本
pops
当
in
な
the
ら
air.
負けないんだか
Sometimes you throw
ら
it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Roethlisberger now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Hurry.
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen.
Yes.
It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Nice touchdown!
For the Steelers.
Yes!
Juju Smith-Schuster, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
ジュジュスミスだけで
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter
Nice
to get
catch.
back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know
こ
where
れ
we
が
are.
X ファ
But
クターの力だ
sometimes
っていう
that
ね
binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it
いや、
makes the
11
score
点差。
21 to
いき
10.
ますよ、いきますよ。
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, control the game offensively, put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. That's exactly what he got done there. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Lucked him back
Nice
on the
tackle.
draw. Looking for a
3rd and 8.
finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They keep it on the ground.
Nice tackle.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage
Yes,
back to the 40
punt.
at the 39.
Come on, come
This
on.
will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield.
さあ、リターンタッチダウン。いくよ。
あいつ。So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's what really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
We got 4.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
これよな。
Matthias Farley.
まあ何回もやってるやっぱ
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard
修正されるってことだね。
So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and
Nice
the
tackle.
task is even tougher.
Trying to run
ファンブル
inside,
せえ
but
へ
nothing
ん
there.
な。ファンブルしてくれよ。
Officially no gain on the play,
さら
and
に
it's
イン
second
ターセプト
down.
もしてほしい。
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and
相
10.
手ばっかりインターセプトやな。まあ、そこはね、無理なの。
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll get 4 out of that, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him.
3rd and 6.
Why not go
ここ
back to
勝負。
him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Yes!
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
2人でサック行ってやったぜ。
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too.
とはいえ、
And Pittsburgh getting set to
Slam
take the
pivot.
field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that
さあ、
next
修
drive?
正
Or
入
do
る
you just
か。
throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be
負けじと
careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger.
きれいに
And completes it to
きれい
Smith-Schuster.
に抜ける
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Roethlisberger now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
きれい
Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pick up there at 22.
このねスラム反則じゃないかこ
With
れ
that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence. And he's
アホ
achieved
で
that
に
in
決
this
まるってやつ
performance.
ですかねこれ
And down inside the 15 he goes. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Roethlisberger.
ブレ
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. There defensively was Matthias Farley to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
わあ危ね
Throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. That is
ナイスタッチダウン
for the Steeler touchdown.
ジュジュスミス
Juju Smith-Schuster. His second touchdown of the game, his third
ノ
of
リ
the
に
year.
乗ってる
As
ジュジュ
his
スミ
guys
ス
are back within a single score. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that
Yeah,
crowd?
yeah.
And they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said? It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out
ああ
loud.
インコンプリ
My bad.
Throwing there, but this pass
まあまあまあ
is
まあ
going to
まあ
wind
まあ
up
まあ
incomplete.
しょうがないでしょ
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver.
Yes.
But condensed
Easy,
near
easy.
the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
横パスは汚いわやめてくれ
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Luck gives this one off to
あそこ抜
Matt.
ける
And able to get this one across the
ファンブルしてくれ
45
ファンブル
before he's brought down.
ファンブルし
Indianapolis
ろよお
moving
前
the chains there on a gain of 12.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On first down, it's Luck.
いやーそこ抜けちゃう
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard
しゃあないしゃあない
line.
次次
A
次
14-yard
次
gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Luck now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Luck hits his target to tight end Mo Alley Cox. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
いやー
Brandon,
きつい
perfect
ね
defense
本当
in
に
this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
いけ、止める。よっしゃー。バローン。サーダン2。
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Absolutely love the
Saw
effort there.
them
The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Love.
嘘。やめて。よーし。でけえ。これはでけえ。 エアフォースクォーター。
It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they worked as well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will throw.
No.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. There defensively was Matthias Farley to knock it away. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. Middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 33. Yeah, he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Justin Houston, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
逆にね。
Now it's Roethlisberger. This is close.
Yes.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. To throw here, Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now, the intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On 2nd down.
Yes, I do!
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Benny Snell, his 4th touchdown on the year. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2. Now Roethlisberger.
Yes! Yes! 2 points!
We are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get it done.
Yes.
Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
クックは良かったね。さあ、ここから勝負。
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This one taken from the 7.
ナイスタックル。
And a return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Colts coming out now. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Luck defers to Mack.
Yes.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz they just had against him.
Luck on 3rd down. Ebron's got it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
いやー、そこか。俺に
Good
マー
for
ク
a
が来
Colt
てたか
first down. The
な。
former Lion Ebron there bringing it in from Andrew Luck. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Luck.
いや、嘘でしょ。それ、取るの。
Made by Hilton. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
きちい。
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Nice incomplete.
A pass on first down, it's knocked away and incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Luck throwing again.
Nice tackle.
Give him 3 on the play,
やっ
and
ぱ
that's
フィ
going
ー
to
ルド
bring
ゴ
up
ー
the
ルエ
3rd
リアだ
down.
な。
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss the open field, big plays for an offense.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 4th
ブロ
down.
ック行こう、ブロック。
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it.
入らないよ、入らないよ、入らないよ。
Create a play, run after catch.
入る
They
ん
did a really
か
nice
ーい。
job of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
入るんかーい。
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this
ア
one's
ップ
still
に
certainly
40
a
秒。
long
ま
way.
だまだ全然あるね。
Definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so.
よーし、ロスリスバーガー行くぞ。
They're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Pittsburgh's offense now heading
やる
back
プレーは
out
決ま
onto
っ
the
ている。ピボ
field.
ッ
And
ト。
that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up
え、
in their own
取れ
territory,
るやろ、お前。
why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
ナイスキャッ
Now
チ。
the pass is taken in by Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the
10 しかい
40-yard
ない、
line.
10 し
It'll
か。
be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
Yes.
And able
Yes.
to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
止まるまで僕はアホの一つ覚えいきます。ひれひれ
20 yards on both of those plays back to back there. They are moving now. It's another first down.
アホの一つ覚えですよね。ジュージュ・スミスがいない。ここ休憩タイム。いやここジュージュがいなくなったのはでかいんじゃないか。モンクリフ頼むぜ。
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
来たー
And he's in.
来た
Touchdown, Steelers. Dante Moncrief, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
Nice kick.
Goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
This is fielded at
止
the
めるぞ
chalk of the 10.
止めるぞおい
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking,
よっしゃー
It's intercepted.
Yes! Yes!
And they will set up shop
ここへ来て
in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround
いや
they
時間
exited
稼
the
ぎをね
Packers with
し
a
たいんで
nice
すけれ
lead.
ど
And
ね
now all of this, what's
まあ
happened?
そんな
So
こ
when
と
you
をす
start
る
to
ま
write
で
your
もなく
novel, you'll start
ピボ
out
ット
with
で
it
ね
was a tale
い
of
きた
two
いと思い
halves,
ま
weren't
す
you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
圧倒的勝利をねジュジュ・スミスと掴みたいと思いま
Sometimes teams
す
can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Yes
Nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Get
Incomplete
this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
どんな卑怯と言われようが勝つためには手段を
Now, Roethlisberger on first down.
選ばず
Open man
Nice.
completes it to Smith-Schuster. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
Let's go.
They'll run with Samuels. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
いやそこ
And he'll
詰
get
ま
blown
っちゃ
up
う
behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
フィールドゴール
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
いや
So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
Nice tackle.
Not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Andrew Luck and the rest of the Colts offense ready to take over. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only 1 score down.
Yeah, true. I think we could have some twists and turns.
いい飛び出しですよ。いい飛び出し。
And it'll be 2nd and 12.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen. Then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all. They actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage. And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time. They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Luck now to throw. He's got it to Hilton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll look to throw.
あそこまでサック行きながらやな、君たち。
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Yes.
And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. Andrew Luck, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago when he was comeback player of the year. And he needs another one right now if he wants a Colts victory. Back to throw.
潰せシェバロン
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
ノーハドル嘘
And he's taken down inside the 30. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28.
そこ止めてちょっと43秒
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Will find Taylor. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Luck now to throw.
いや嘘だろマジかよ
In for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
いやこれ2ポイント狙われたら
was accomplished by scoring the touchdown. They're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Vinatieri now for the point after. And we may very well be headed to overtime. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone. fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
What?
So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win.
嘘ちょ、待って。なんで勝手にやれ。おい、ふざけんなよ。マーク消えたんだが。はぁ？ちょっと汚くないそれ。おい、マーク消えたんだが。はぁ？はぁ？今、あるそんな。最後消えるときキックマーク消えるんだが。ちょっとこれ物言いだ。おかしいだろ。なんだあれ。さけんなよ。マジで。
If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
どっち？
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, home by Smith-Schuster. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Roethlisberger. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
いや、マジありえねえって。
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Check 41. I'm on.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your
いや、マジ
delivery.
ありえない。
Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because.
Nice touch! Come on, baby!
They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column.
Nice drive.
A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I
いや
just
マ
want
ジ
you
フ
to pay for my meal.
ィールドゴールね、マジ消えるのはないわ。
Was that? We had that type of a game
マジで。
where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Steelers, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the perfect season was apparently
いやもう
not
ピ
meant
ボ
to
ット
be
がね
as they dropped
もうあ
to
れだけでいけるんじゃないです
7-1,
か。ピ
and
ボ
they'll get a
ット
chance to redeem themselves at home
フォースタッ
next
チダウン
week.
あぶねえ勝てた
And for
わ
Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
パスラッシュレシービング509ジュジュ・スミスもう長期を逸してますねこれね。でサックもあんまりねやっぱりちょっとできなかったですよねディフェンス。2.5 1 TJ ワットシーン・デービスっていうね具合でした。いやほんとまあ最後でよくね逆転までしてね。いやー気持ちよかった気持ちいい。いやまあこう勝つとやっぱ気持ちいいですよね。でハラハラドキドキしかないんですけどね。本当にもう本当にこのタッチダウンね入れときましょうかね。縦横が逆なのね見づらい。逆にこのポジションちょバツあこっちこのねラン見といてください。こいつこれですよ。これスローモーションないの？ないのかな。クイちょっと見づらい。まあまあいいでしょう。いいでしょう。待ってこれこのキックマジでねマジびっくりするわこれ。あ、これインコンプリートなんですか。これフリーになるんだね。このですね、ロング。ジュジュ・スミスが振り切るようでね、振り切らなかったっていうね。いい試合でしたわ。はい。いやー、オールプロ、勝たせていただきました。まあ、ちょっとね、卑怯。まあ、相手も卑怯ですからね。何も卑怯じゃないですね。はい。いやー、ほんと、勝ててよかった勝ててよかった。お、サムエル君なんか上がるらしいですね、スキルポイント。アップグレード。イエス。どういうことビューイクリーアワード。ジュジュ・スミス・シュッター来ました。509ヤード。で、これはもう反則技ですね、ジュジュ・スミス。はい。X ファクター。Hey coach, Aaron Donald this week because that guy pass rush is the best thing. The way he's yes. ラムズに勝てと。 イエス。勝つよ、そんな。View message X Factor Full Pack。なんやねん。Hey Coach と。そんなのお前、彼らを任すよ、何言うてんねんと。Beat the Los Angeles Rams。そら勝ちますから、もう必殺技をね、Returning from injury。ジェームス・コーナー。帰ってきました、ジェームス・コーナー。もうね、ラッシングにパッシングに、すべてに秀でた、我がチーム。今、スティーラーズ6勝2敗。で、コルツがね、ようやく、我らが、スティーラーズのおかげでね、土が1個つきましたんでね。はい。いやー、気持ちよい。気持ちいい。ラムズのね、X ファクター2人、グリーっていうんですか、これ。トッド・グリー。怖いっすね。アーロン・ドナルド。パス、ラッシュ、エリート。スピンサイクル。ヒューマンジョイスティック。なんすか、ヒューマンジョイスティック。で、and you with worth。ジョニー・ヘッカー。怖いっすね。X ファクター2人はちょっと怖いんだよな。うちもね、結構いますからね。はい。ということで、今日もね、いやー、やってきましてね、今日2試合やるというお話をしてましたが、結構ね、2試合分の試合というか、気合をね、僕の中では、だいぶやっちゃったので、今日はこの1試合で終わりたいと思います。最後セーブね、ちゃんとして終わろうと思います。はい。OK ということで、今日も、1試合、まあ2試合ね、やるっていう話だったんですが、ちょっと延長がありましたね。というのと、オールプロになってからちょっと神経がね、より一層研ぎ澄まされるということになって、ちょっとね、2試合はしんどいという状況になってますんで、今日はこの1試合でね、終わろうかと思います。時間は、まあ、8時40分ということですので、明日ね、NHK マイルの予想をね、していこうかなと、朝、思ってますので、ぜひ、競馬ファンの方は、予想の参考にしていただければと思います。まあ、今日からね、またオールプロに、NFL は戻して、戦って、激闘の末、勝利を収めたという我がスティーラーズ。まあ、汚い攻め方、ピボットプレイということでね、ピボットオンリーという、ジュジュ・スミスとロス・リスバーガーのホットラインということで、今日もね、勝たせていただいたので、まあ、次回もプレイが生きるかどうかはちょっとわからないですけど、基本的にはこうカクッとね、インに入ってくるプレイっていうのはやりやすいかなという中では思ってますんで、まあ皆さん参考にしていただければと思います。勝てない方ね、オールプロで勝てない方、ピボットプレイやっていただければいいのかなと思います。はい。まあゴールデンウィーク、金曜日、あと土曜、日曜ということで、終わってしまいますが、まあその後ね、まあコロナの影響でテレワーク、引き続きやられる方はご自宅でということになるかと思いますので、引き続き、末点放送楽しんでいただければと思います。はい。ということで今日のね、お相手はデスノート藤原がお送りさせていただきました。また、次回お会いしましょう。またね。